Hey y'all, say y'all. So the sign that I'm actually about to get into is my Gemini. Shout out to my Gemini gang. However, I am doing something a little bit different. We had some technical difficulties. I finished the whole recording. I go to upload it on TikTok. It got to like 1% and it just kept saying retry upload, retry upload. I go to try to get off the screen to clear my cache and stuff and clear my downloads so I could upload it. When I go back to the screen, to the upload screen, it's not in my drafts. It's not uploading. The video is just gone. So I'm going to be honest, this is not the first time I've experienced this. I've dealt with this a lot on TikTok. So I was like, normally I'll let it defeat and honestly, this isn't even the first time this has happened on a Gemini reading. I had two 1111 portal messages that I tried to upload for Gemini and I wasn't able to do it because I didn't have the storage space and TikTok was not letting me upload it. So I'm saying all that to say this will be the first time I'm not going to start the reading over. Like I can't rechannel. It's really hard to rechannel energy because as I'm pulling the cards, I'm hearing certain stuff, I'm seeing certain stuff. So it's kind of hard to reduplicate that again. However, I'm not doing a new reading for us. The message needs to get out. These cards didn't come out for any reason. So this will be the first reading that you'll ever see me do where there are multiple cards already out. Okay. Normally I only have a couple tarot cards out because I normally use my tarot deck to pick my zodiac signs. So those are the only cards I pull off camera. However, there are several cards that I have here and I'm just going to channel into the energy. I already had intentions on doing a part 1 and a part 2 for us Geminis. So that's what we're going to do. And for anybody who has had any trouble with the making space on TikTok, I have finally figured out the secret. You have to go to Activity Center, clear your watch history, your search history, and then delete the app and re-download it. And it gives you so much space. So here we go. I probably can do like 10 readings tonight, and I never have a lot of space. So anyway, let's get into this energy. The first card that I pulled for Gemini to ultimately get our energy, take what resonates to you and your situation, leave the rest behind, do not force anything to fit. Okay. However, the card that I got to bring our energy in was the 9 of Swords. And when I see the 9 of Swords, it just gave me the feeling of mental imprisonment, okay? However, I sat a while, and I actually pulled multiple cards, tarot cards, to try to understand our energy. I'm like, okay, well, what is it that we're trying, what has us in a level of mental imprisonment? Next, I got the Judgment card. I got the 6 of Cups. I got the 2 of Cups. I got the 3 of Swords. And then I got the Justice card. Okay. And the way I looked at this energy was, there is a lot of Geminis who got out of a connection where you were probably heartbroken, where somebody broke your heart, probably had you in some level of a third party situation, and you were still holding on to a level of kind of replaying those thoughts or trapped in that negative mindset or negative patterns, especially now because we're in a Mercury retrograde, and we are one of the signs that get affected a lot during retrogrades. However, you're in a level of a mental imprisonment, with just the thoughts tied to your last love relationship, your last encounter with being in love with somebody. However, with this Judgment energy, it gives me that judgment is going to be called on your love life. Like a level of judgment is going to be called on your love life. With this 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and this 2 of Cups energy in the Justice card, what I believe is happening is, yes, judgment is being called on your love life. You're going to meet somebody, it could possibly be a Libra, where it's going to be an equal give and take. And I also think they're going to help you be able to balance, like bring some level of balance into your life. But ultimately, whatever this new love that's coming in is bringing karmic justice. However, right now, you just have to work on your way of thinking and perceiving love. As I was saying in the last reading, which obviously I weren't able to see, was it's giving me an energy of, and I just feel like there's nothing worse than this. A lot of this energy I can relate with, but there's nothing worse than you getting out of a connection, right? And it's like, somebody that you were somebody who wasn't good for you. They treated you wrong. Maybe you outgrew them. You just evolved out of the relationship, whatever it may be. And it's like, you're not with this person anymore. But because of what happened in that relationship, your outlook on love and relationships has changed. So it's ultimately like the person that you're no longer with, who you would never want to deal with again, is still controlling you in your love life today, even though they're no longer in your energy. And I don't know, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not going for that. Just period, point blank. However, these are the next cards that I got. We got grounding, okay? So it says you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, plant your feet, and ground and enjoy the centering feeling it brings. That's why this energy is here. You are so trapped in your head and negative thought patterns about past events that honestly have nothing to do with what's going on today. And what I believe is happening with doing that, you are creating what it will ultimately something that you don't want in your love life. I think you really genuinely met a good person that has great intentions, Gemini, but you're in your head a lot about the situation. The next card that I got was walk away. Now it says you're wasting your precious energy on something that will bear no fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. Now, for some of you, how I channeled this energy in the last reading was, I looked at walking away. Some of you actually are still dealing with this Three of Swords person, okay? But for a lot of you, you're no longer in the energy. You're no longer physically dealing with the person, but you are energetically still tied to this person. Rather it be you're still keeping in communication, rather it be you're still checking their social medias to see what they got going on, holding on to certain memories, pictures, whatever it may be. There is some level of an energetic tie to you and this person. And a lot of it can have to do with you're just thinking too much on your past relationship. So this person is still affecting your energy. So when I see walk away, I don't necessarily see it as physically. For some of you, it is. But walk away, I feel like walk away from these negative thought patterns around love based off of somebody that you are no longer dealing with, okay? I keep hearing, he's a good man, Savannah. Whoever this new person is, it's like, don't mess it up behind being in your head. And us as air signs and Geminis, we will really be in our head. It says boundless possibilities. It says you're standing on the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. Yes. And that's what this justice card is. This is karmic justice, whatever this relationship is. And then mind you, further in the deck, okay, there was the Four of Wands. This is all about happiness, reunions, 10 of Cups, the Empress card, the Sun card, the Ace of Wands for new beginnings. Everything, the whole lineup of this energy is a 180 in your love life. And that's your karmic justice, Gemini. You have nothing to worry about, okay? The next card that came out was victim mindset. And it says, you feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow. So I can totally kind of relate with this energy. See, here's the thing. It's like when you get in your head, when you're too much in your head about, I think for some of you, you're thinking that you can be in this position again of this Three of Swords, maybe in another third party situation, another situation where you may get your heart broken. And it's like you're ultimately creating an energy of something that you really don't want to happen for yourself. Like you're not a victim. You deserve to be loved the right way, and that's what's going to happen. You need to allow this person to do that, and that's why this jump in was the last card that came out, which is, it says, you're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Spirit is asking for you to take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. It's a situation where it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's like, damn if you don't use your heart. Like you're scared to get hurt. So then you want to keep your heart guarded. But it's like, if you don't keep your heart guarded, if you do keep your heart guarded, you're still going to break your heart. Or you can take a risk on love and potentially be loved the way you want to, and it all works out. So it's like, take that risk. Take that leap of faith, Gemini. But I do want to do a part 2. So once this finishes up, I'll be right back.